All right, welcome to another exciting episode of Minetest gameplay of sorts. I forgot who I was for a second there. And yeah, we're revisiting MineClone2. About 100 episodes ago, I did a initial visit of MineClone2. So we are going to check it out. But first, that's how the normal game looks. So you're in your normal game and you go to, now I'm playing on version 5.1.0, and I believe it's also in 5.0.1. You have this little content tab, and then you can go in and browse online content. That's stuff I already have. It's finding it. It's going out. There we go. And then you have 137 pages of mods. Well, there's only 5 per page. But you can go through here and it has all your mods. You can install them right from the game. And then go here to games. And where to go? And it was here a second ago. I'm not re-recording this video. I wonder what happened. It was just here. It's in here. There it is. It's right there. MineClone2 by Wuzzy, a survival sandbox game, work in progress. It's alpha. It's still in alpha. Survive, gather, hunt, build, explore, and do much more. An imitation of Minecraft. There you go. So we have that. Now you come back here and down in this lower bar, you can select your different worlds. There's minimal for developer testing, your regular game, and the MineClone2 game. I am playing creative mode because that's what I do. And I have enabled damage. So you come in here and you can configure, you know, what mods you want, what mods you don't want. But right out of the box, it's set. And I'll explain that in a second. So what this is meant to be, it's an imitation or it's a clone of Minecraft, but open source. So it mimics a lot of the functionality of Minecraft, as you're going to see. And it's all in one. Now, if you go, nice. If you go to, there's the sun. If you go to, look at all those animals. I didn't know that many spawned. If you just download the Minetest game, this stock game, it doesn't have any animals. It doesn't have any mobs. A lot of anything over the very basic mod. So there is that. This is meant to be a full blown game. Everything that you need. So we are up on top of my little fishing hut. And what this was a, every once in a while you'll find in Minetest a abandoned little fishing hut out. This one's out in the water, and they're mostly all wow, they'll all be out in the water. So I converted it. I put a second floor on it, put a bedroom. Oh, you can only sleep. Got a little torch there. It's a cute little torch. That's all it does. Some glass, a bed, and then we are going to come down here. Got a furnace, some chests, and the furnace operates just like it does. So I don't need to, I do not need to show you that. A cauldron, what do you call it? Armor stand. Very nice. And some plants, because I like having plants. And then I did this with the pressure plate. It opens, but I couldn't get down. I couldn't get down fast enough. down the trap door. So I had gotten rid of it. Yes. And this is what your menu looks like in MineClone2 if you're in creative mode. Now, the game does have The game does have a lot of advantages over the regular Minetest because there's help files, there's help docs. I believe it's help. There it is. So you go into the command line, you hit /help, and then it'll tell you all the commands that you can give. The one I can't find though is there's teleport, but home. You can spawn. Oh, that is so cool. A witch hunt. Spawn struct witch hut. We will have to try that. Generate a predefined structure near you. And then you have the weather mod. We do have, it was snowing here a little bit ago. Yesterday night I had the thunder going and the rainstorm. So we will do the witch hut. But it has full documentation in there, which is very cool. And there is a mod. I did see a mod for the help that you could do in Minetest. So here's a boat. Now the thing about the boat, which is very cool, is the animations. And I have to go to first person. There we go. Now watch the paddles. That's awesome. That is pretty cool. And the boat moves. We are going to go into the shore. Ooh. Maybe not. Because I can't seem. Oh, there's a squid. He doesn't look all that well. There does seem to be a little issue with me controlling the boat, especially in this view. So we are just going to go dock the boat. And all of a sudden that song, Rock the Boat, came into my mind. But because of, and now if I could hit the right key, there we go, first person. And we're in a dock. Come on. That's good enough. I like that. So it didn't drop me through the bottom of the boat. It puts you above the boat. I picked this area not only because it had this fishing shack here, which I severely modified, but it's out in the water. There's just too many wolves. There's a chicken playing in the water. There's a moo cow. The cow eats wheat. The wolves, which aren't attacking me, by the way. You tame the wolf. Hi, donkey. Or mule. You tame. Watch. You'll see a collar appear when I hit him, and I'm right clicking on him, and you see now he'll follow me around. So I have all these dogs now. These wolves that are converted to doggies. Now, look at that. Look at the textures for the pig. And there's my horse. He's all decked out with his diamond armor. Now they won't get out unless they're on the back of another animal. Then they will. But these fences are pretty cool. Now, yeah, that's one of my doggies. He's sniffing the orchids. How nice. Blue orchid. So the thing I like about this, and we have potatoes and wheat, and the rabbits will eat the carrots. But I have carrots over here. I have melons over here. And you can take bone meal. With that. You can take bone meal, which you do have. So if you're playing in survival, you have to get bones, obviously. And I don't know what that is. But that's carrots. I have carrots and potatoes. These are supposed to be melons. They don't look like melons. I don't know. Have to see. Those are definitely carrots. I do have potatoes. That's wheat. But that is... Oh, I can't get over that fence either. Oh, cool. Now, this... You see these little... I'm going to go back down here real quick. This is one of my favorite things about Minecraft that you don't have in Minetest. And it's the path tool. It's a shovel. But instead of left clicking to dig, you right click and it will create a path, which is very nice. So if you, and I love building paths. So you can see how there is that little lip there. So the path is actually a little bit lower. It creates a nice little effect there. That's nice. So before it gets dark, we are going to jump into our little minecart, which the carts are really cool. And you have a lot of niceties of Minetest in that we have the mesicons, which they call is that there's a skeleton horse, but look at that horse. Very cool. Let us go look at the mobs. So here's our mobs. We have a skeletons and zombie, and we have a creeper, which is very cool. A mushroom. I don't know what that is. A llama. We got spiders and bats, chickens and cows. Oh my. Hi, Mr. Creeper. What are you going to do? Oh, you're going to blow up? Oh, okay. Well, that was something. Ooh. That hurt. And now I'm stuck down here. There we go. So there is that. I am playing in the standard MineClone texture pack, which is really cool. Oh, look at that. And you say, oh, no big deal. You cut those with corners. No, I didn't. And here's the cool part. So let us get, I don't have one. I don't need gunpowder. I need some room is what I need here. Dirt. Put the bone away. There we go. Now I have one. So I really do wish we had these in the Minetest game. And I wonder how hard it would be to put it in. So you're building a roof like this. And now you have where it curves. Look at that. Is that cool or what? It automatically does these. So let's say we're coming in here and we want to build a little tree. You have a tree around. We want to put a tree in here. You saw what I made with the first one. So let us go here like this. We're gonna. Am I walking sideways or something? Oh, it's getting dark out. So let me adjust the time. There we go. Much better. So we put this here and we want that. Look at that. Is that cool or what? I don't know what just exploded in the background. We'll check it out in a minute here. So let's go to find the tree. Ooh, an oak tree. And let's get rid of this mushroom. I don't know what the mushrooms will do to you. I haven't played that. So let's put that in there, and oh, look at that. That is so cool. Look at that. That is really cool. And it didn't take that long. So something died. And yeah. I already have a bow. However, let us take this. Let's go get us a little piggy. Or no, that's a doggy. Made all the dogs. All right. There's a pig over here because we need to eat lunch. Unfortunately, that is the extent of the bow and arrow. So it's not really going to do you much good. And the weird thing is the throwing mod. Oh, this is just pathetic. Sorry, Mr. Piggy, but we have to eat. Thank you. Yeah. And like the game said, it's alpha, and there's going to be a lot of I'm lost. There is going to be a lot of bugs, as you could say. So there is that. But look how cool my house is. That is nice. And I have way too many animals. I have to figure out how to regulate the animals. So we do have, I am digging the bone meal. Now the bone meal in the other, in Minetest is pretty cool, but the thing about it is this has a more balanced grasses. Yeah, something happened with, I don't know. So you have those nice little things going on. There's my house. Isn't that cool? I wonder how much it takes. The only other thing that I can't figure out, and I have all the privileges. I want to see what happens here. Ooh. Oh no. Okay, I do have it set to respawn. To respawn. I have to go get my stuff. I thought I'd turn that off. That is sad. Oh my God, is that sad? What am I missing here? Oh, my armor. That's why the Shulker box didn't appear. Now, the other cool thing is Shulker boxes. And basically what those are backpacks. So if I come over here and I throw down my my Shulker box, and it has stuff in it. No, really? Yeah. So it's like our portable backpacks. We have some fish. I'm gonna go cook some fish. This raw pork chop, put that in there. We have wheat seeds. I think the chicken, there was a chicken around here somewhere. But the ocelots, you feed raw fish. There is an ocelot, which is very cool. So if we put, those are beetroot seeds. Take those, put those there. So if we, there's an ocelot, and then we feed it fishies, and it turns into a kitty. And we're going to eat some fish because I like sushi. Yes, there you go. I didn't plan that, but that's how it is. So you just take the shulker box and put it back in your inventory. Very cool. So, yeah, there is that. So there's a lot of cool things about this game. And it is meant to be, it is, like I said, it is meant to be a clone or an imitation of Minecraft. And the thing is, let's see if let us see. Oh, I want to show that too. I had their wheat seeds. I think the chicken there, yes, wheat seeds. Oh, okay. There you go. And so there's my little there is my little fishing hut. Also modified beyond belief. But we are going to go fishing real quick before we end this episode. And this is just a very basic, a very brief. Hi, kitty kitty. I'm gonna get you some fishies. So we cast out. It's pretty weird that that casts out. Now you'll see the bobbin go away, and you right click, and now you see a fish, raw salmon. You want some salmon? There you go. It said in the instructions you like that. Oh, we got to go do that witch hut. Let's go do the witch hut real quick before we exit. Let's go over here. And so it was spawn struct. Let's see. Spawn underscore. No, there was no underscore. Struct TCH underscore hut. I think that's what it was. Structure placed. Oh, that's a witch hut? Huh. That's actually, okay. That, what you see out there, that's what it was. That's what it was before I started changing it. And you get a flower pot, and you get, there's your crafting bench. Now, the thing about the crafting bench, and there's a cauldron. The thing about the crafting bench, if you're playing in survival mode, what happens is, you know, that's what mine is. But it's cool. I like that. Where am I going to throw my crafting bench? We'll just put it there for now. Because there's a crafting bench and there's that. Crafting and chest. And we'll just throw this crafting bench in here. So there's other tools. There's anvils. You have all your weapons. You have axes, name tags, map. Map doesn't do anything for me. I don't know if it's supposed to. You have a lookup tool, which is kind of cool. You have flint. See, I don't know what the map is supposed to do. Oh. Well, let's see. I also wanted to try. Okay. There is the Minimap, which I might actually be using soon. The compass works. The map doesn't work, but the compass works. That's a clock and a lookup tool, which is kind of cool. You take the lookup tool, and so watch the compass. So the compass will give you that, and if we, how are you supposed to? Oh, there you go. So that tells you I just clicked on a grass block. So this is what? Mycelium. That's a mobs are living things. Very cool. And that's stone. So that's good if you're trying to find what you are looking at or what you want. Now, real quickly here, let's make some room here. So I don't have fire spread turned off. but luckily my fire didn't spread. I have some netherrack, and I created that with flint. So we can turn that off and start it. Cool. Because this stuff will burn. Everything else will burn. Yeah. The only thing that I am upset about with the game, I've played the game before, and ooh, nice glitch. Now I put too much plants in this area. I have to do something about these animals. They should not be spawning that much. I love that vegetation. I think it's that Minimap that causes the lag. This is not on my server. This is on my local. I'm just playing it off the world so you can see how well it is functioning. There are no parrots. And give me parrot. And it'll tell me, cannot give unknown item. The mod is there. I don't know what is wrong with it. I did see something in one of the luas that said that the parrots will be re-enabled when fixed or something like that. I don't know. So there's my world. There's MineClone2. This is very basic. The thing is, the great thing about this game is that you don't have to pay $30. You're not getting the full experience of Minecraft, obviously, with the new villagers and the new updates with the aquatic and the shipwrecks and all that stuff. But if you don't need it, then that's fine. You don't have to sit there and put in license keys and log in and have to have a connection. And for people that don't like Microsoft, you won't have to deal with Microsoft. So this is free and open source. I can go into the code and change it to anything that I like. Because I'm going. Oh, there's an ender. There's a one of those ender things. Ooh. I am having a little issue with how many animals are spawning, but I will have to figure that out and take care of that. So the cat's inside. The whole deal is that I don't like being told how to play a game. One of my dream games is GTA 5. And just the fact that you don't have to play it in story mode and you can just sit there and just creatively free go around, that's the kind of game that I want. And that's why I like Minetest so much, is because you don't have a story with it in the regular Minetest version, but in MineClone, you can have a story and you will get achievements. And I just clicked on something that I didn't want. Here we go. Achievements. So I tipped a cow. I got that one. I caught a fish. I got that one. Time to mine. I thought I got that one. Use a crafting table to craft a wooden pickaxe. Okay, well, I have to go cut down a tree. And, you create your crafting table when you start in survival mode. You punch a tree, cut the tree down with your bare fists, make your crafting table, and then, you can go through all the achievements. You have different skins. You have the help menu, tools and so anything that you need, you can get. Categories, entities, like that. So right off the bat, it is a cool name. It is a cool game. This is usage. You could take a fishing pole and a carrot and create a carrot on a stick. So there you go. So you got a lot of help menus. It's very easy to play. You do have Minetest Misicons, which are kind of called Redstone. But, you know, this is where your redstone lamp or your Misacon's lamp, your hopper, you have droppers, dispensers, redstone, which is the same thing as the Misacon wires, observers, TNT, powered rails. So there's, you know, you have a lot here. Sticky pistons, sensors, levers, and that's cool. And a Minestone torch. I want to try one thing real quickly before we say goodbye. And like I said, this is a very, this is a very brief. Okay, well, I did something wrong. There we go. Party lights. Oops. Not bad. So that's how that works. Wait, I can't get rid of that. I need to get rid of something else. Oh, another thing I like about this, you could take 2 slabs and create a full block. And that's something that we don't have in Minetest. However, we have a lot of other things. So there, what I would like to do is I would like to mishmash both worlds, have everything available in MineClone, in Minetest. That would be so cool, like what I demonstrated up there. And I want my parrots back. So, Wuzzy, dude, what's up with the parrots? They worked in the other ones, in the older versions. Please bring the parrots back. Those are so cool. They follow you around and stuff, just like the wolves and dogs. And as you see with the ocelot, I don't know why I kept wanting to call it an onslaught, but there you have it. So here's a very, very brief view of MineClone2. It is an alpha. It is done by volunteers. You know, nobody's getting paid to do that. So you kind of have to, you know, you have to cut it some slack, because if you do run into bugs, report the bugs. And yeah, the game will get better. It's gotten better. And I've had a lot of fun just sitting here playing around with this little witch's hut, and with the animals and the little farm area and everything else. So yeah, that's going to do it. Next episode, we will go back to the modern world, go from there. So thank you very much for, oh, it's 30 degrees in Chicago. Yeah, I forgot to put that in there because this is the second time we're recording this. So thank you very much. And until next episode, I'll just leave you with this nice view. And goodbye.